Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today to introduce the Ocular Penetration Restriction Act of 2007, mandating a minimum 5-year prison term for the offense of ocular penetration, commonly known as skullfucking. I don't have to quote statistics for you. We've all heard the stories on the news. Every single day, another grandmother is skullfucked in front of her apartment building by street thugs while her neighbors do nothing. Another small-town shop owner blind after being skullfucked by 2 gang members simultaneously. Another once promising honor roll student who can no longer remember fractions because human ejaculate has damaged his brain. And we've all heard the excuses. Skullfucking is a problem, but we just don't have the resources to stop it. Police and prosecutors are busy enough already without having to investigate every time some misguided youth rips out a lady's eyeball and has sexual intercourse with the empty socket. Well, I, for one, am sick of excuses. I'm sick of skullfucking. The Ocular Penetration Restriction Act has 3 primary components aimed at reducing levels of skullfucking across the nation. Number 1, mandatory prison sentences for convicted skullfuckers. Number 2, increased police presence in high-risk skullfuck areas. And number 3, community-oriented, faith-based programs to stop our children from skullfucking before they get started. With this 3-pronged approach, we are treating the skullfucking epidemic on all fronts. The Ocular Penetration Restriction Act will send a clear message to all those engaged in skullfucking. You will face repercussions. We will no longer stand by as criminals defile our parks, our city streets, our very communities by repeatedly thrusting their penises into the eye cavities of innocent Americans or their lifeless corpses and then fucking them over and over and over. This legislation will stop these crimes before they start. As the saying goes, nobody is born a skullfucker. I only hope for the day when nobody becomes a skullfucker. In closing, let me say this. If we do not open our eyes to reality soon, they will get fucked right out of our heads.